The City of Ontario staff say that they're seeing an increase in families dealing with homelessness, and the closest shelter isn't for another 40 miles in Nampa. Now Ontario's first overnight homeless shelter is in the works, but it could already be facing a potential setback. 6 on your side's Madeline White is in Malheur County's biggest city with more.
Construction is underway on tiny homes that will act as Ontario, Oregon's first night shelter. But one neighboring business isn't too happy to be welcoming them as their next door neighbor. It's a problem Ontario's city manager says he's seen become worse in recent years.
We know we have a housing shortage. I mean, that is for sure.
He estimates there are 180 homeless people in Ontario, up about 80% since 2016, and many of them families.
We've heard reports from the school district that there's as much as 200 homeless kids in our school district.
That's why Ontario is hosting a pilot shelter project.
Community in Action was able to acquire $150,000 from the state
on city-owned property between Northeast 4th and 3rd Avenues, led by Origins Faith Community Church and nonprofit Community in Action. And it would house families in 20 shed-like homes. But the business next door, Nichols Accounting Group, is now suing the city. The first listed complaint, porta potties, that the city plans to provide for the shelter guests, saying this sanitation and health issue will likely cause irreparable harm to the plaintiff's business reputation. Also, they allege the city is breaking its own rules, saying that the shelter permits a residence in a heavy industrial zone. On Tuesday, Nichols Accounting Group will get a court hearing for an injunction that, if won, will put the project on pause altogether.
Helping somebody to hurt somebody else is not what we're trying to do.
In a statement to the Argus Observer, the Origins Faith Community says they would be, quote, very disappointed should this project be shut down out of fear for the worst case scenario.
Everybody has a compassion and the desire to do something, but when it comes down to it, it's also very challenging to find a site that everybody is okay with.
In Ontario, Madeline White, 6 on your side.